So, welcome to Cycleology, where cycling, music, inspiration, life stories all collide. And this is my journey, this is my life, this is the last year of me cycling across Southeast Asia, Georgia, Portugal, Spain, France and the UK. And all before a big trip off to cycling from Argentina to Mexico, ideally. Let's see how that goes. But anyway, we've got all these big plans, and I've been building this channel now, Cycleology, for a very long time, and it's not always gone to plan. Yeah, it's not always worked out. It's not always been the big success when you post a video and you think, oh, you know, I need it to grow, I need it to be all of these things. And I've finally seen it. Yeah, I've finally seen what the channel's all about. Yeah, it's about my passion for music, 100% about my passion for music. It's about life stories. It's about my so-called healing journey. I like to call it my journey to happiness. Yeah, the world out there will have you see it as healing. Yeah, somehow that means you've got a big wound, and that somehow you've been hurt, and you know, all of that. And I just like to say that, you know, it's just life. Yeah, we all have our stories, we all have our ups and downs. It's the amount of attention and weight that we place onto them, you know, how much of a victim to that situation we want to continue to be for the rest of our lives. And it's a tough lesson, and it's something I want to explain on this, you know, how I went from feeling suicidal to changing my life, to doing what I want, to finding my freedom, to living inspired every day. And I want to share that story with you, especially after losing my sister to suicide in 2020. I know the battles, right? I know the battles, I know the darkness, I know that little black cupboard I used to want to lock myself in and shut myself away from the world in, but I don't now. And I spent the last 12 years on a healing journey to finally get here, to finally be able to share my story with you. And I've had quite a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, let's say that, growing up and whatever else. And I had a lot to clear, you know, I had a lot of self-worth issues, I had a lot of trauma wrapped around me, yeah, so-called trauma wrapped around me, that how I was thinking and feeling about myself day to day wasn't great. You know, I was just to survive, and I was anticipating the next problem. I was always living in fear, you know, about the next big what if that goes wrong, what if this goes wrong. And it was a mindset, you know, it was a programmed mindset from childhood, you know, let's be visual, let's check everything's all right, let's just try and make everyone happy. And I formed habits and behaviours from that, yeah, core beliefs, or whatever they want to call it. And I started my healing journey, and it's been amazing. You know, it's been up and down. I've made mistakes, I've gone back and done things I shouldn't have done, and all sorts of rubbish like that, you know, along the way, to get here now, to finally feel like, you know, I love me, I love who I am, I accept myself fully for who I am. And that's really beautiful, you know, this sense of just like, you know, either people are either going to like me or hate me. It ain't my problem, you know. And I don't need to be in designer gear, I just need my bike working, I just need good tunes, you know, I need a bit of sunshine. And I'm really happy, you know, I'm really happy. And I want to share that I gave up everything, you know, turned my back on everything in the UK for the last year. It was a big risk, you know, I'm going to put myself into this channel, I'm going to create this channel, I'm going to do this thing, and, you know, believing in me when the results weren't showing up, yeah, and the results still ain't showing up even as I make this video, right? But now I can kind of see it, and I go, nah, it's going to be alright. I can see now that I need to be, just need to be me, you know, like, just need to be me. I am a bit like, wow, I'm gonna be in your face mental at times, but you know, just being me is enough, right? And just sharing my stories, just talking is enough to help inspire you lot to change your life. Because I think, you know, my words are words built from years of experience, yeah, Not words built from a book, not words built from some psychology degree that's going to define you as, you know, borderline personality disorder or narcissistic personality disorder, so that you can walk out of there going, oh my god, you never guess what I am. Yeah, fuck all of that. Yeah, we're all humans, we're all got a different life story, we've all suffered different things, we're all just an expression of everything that we've been through. But yeah, Cycleology is going to be a wonderful journey. Please join, please sign up, please do whatever you need to do, what buttons you need to press. I'm bloody pressing buttons all the time trying to create this, and that only takes you to press one. So I love you.